Here's Halliburton. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Hibbert. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Shot from the top of the key. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Outside for Halliburton. Back to George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like when George uses the shot fake to his advantage because he's good at fooling the defenders.
Paul George, 2 shots.
Good on the second one. The Lakers lead by 3. Here's West. No made baskets yet.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to O'Neal. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Goodrich. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And here's George. 9 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Hibbert. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Jerry West.
Count it.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Back to Halliburton. George for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Goodrich. Still without a bucket. Shoots over Siakam. Goodrich can't hit.
Wow, that's rock-solid defense on a really good score.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here. The first one falls. Siakam hits them both. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's West. Here's Chamberlain. O'Neal pulls it in. Tries to break his ice. George. And the layup falls. George has got 11 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Chamberlain. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Always in attack mode. We see him do this night after night.
Here's Goodrich. Inside. It's stolen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton outside. Kicks it to George. Back to Halliburton. Here's Hibbert. 5 to shoot. Here's George. The Pacers again can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
James attacking. And slam dunked by James.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
O'Neal on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. They get it back. Davis with the defensive effort. Los Angeles leading by 9. And Bryant, here we go. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
That is your Pacers breaker dance crew. Make some noise.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 13. George outside. Blocked! And he lobs it up. Oh! AD! An easy target on the lob.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. O'Neal misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, leading by 17 at the end of the period. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Los Angeles leading by 17. Davis a screen. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
That one's no good. Here's Granger. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Artest. The drive by Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
There's certain nights Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Davis a screen. Here's Johnson. The offensive rebound. Out to James. Bryant outside. Second shot opportunity. Basket counts. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Siakam. Just jamming it down. Pascal Siakam.
And it's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Siakam in the post. And he makes it on the layup. Siakam's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Lets a floater go. Pass to Granger. Here's Lewis. Puts up a three. Granger, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
It's Johnson with a drive. And here's O'Neal. Here's Davis. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways, and Davis is giving that D. Oh, he's giving them problems tonight.
Siakam with it. Pass to Granger. Back to Siakam. Strong bucket by Siakam.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
The free throw drops for Johnson. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 16-point game. Bryant with it. Siakam covering. Johnson. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Timeout, Pacers. Some changes for Los Angeles. Here's Halliburton. Launches it from deep. Oh, it misses.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Indiana foul. Jermaine O'Neal. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Elgin Baylor. 2 shots.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pacers trail by 18. Now Siakam jacks up a three. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Who remains Indiana basketball.
George outside. Now Siakam. Oh, the long ball, no good. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. They set the pick. Takes it inside. Doubled by O'Neal.
Pacers foul. Tyrese Halliburton. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Lakers, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And so he hits both. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Allie LaForce reporting for us. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here's Davis. Right side Johnson. Six to shoot. Shoots from 14. Here's O'Neal. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now here's George. Leonard for three. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Shot left block. First.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Pass to Jordan. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And here they go. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
To the paint. Here's Davis. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
That one's no good. Here's Griffin to the middle. Stolen by Bryant. All alone on the break. And Davis slams it home.
And I'll tell you what, I just love how Davis runs the floor. Just incredible. I mean, how do you stop him in these situations?
Now here's Leonard. The shot to stop the run. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Here's James. And it's rejected. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Now here's George. The drive by Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
An excellent ball handler. Griffin using his skill to get to the rim and then his natural gifts to finish.
Here's O'Neal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Griffin. George has the open look. A good-looking shot from the wing.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Johnson inside. Oh, swiped away. Leonard looking around. The three is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bryant outside. Over Leonard. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Pass to Griffin. On the tape. And Griffin slams it in.
On the drive, Griffin is great at using his frame, muscling off the defenders.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Johnson inside. Here's O'Neal. It's deflected. Down low. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that was a good read from Leonard, noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Back to George. Who poked away. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
That was your dance team. Make some noise.
Clippers trail by 4. Paul with it. Griffin on the wing. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 6. And Leonard with the strong finish.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Here's Baylor. Second shot opportunity. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Back to Paul. Pass to Leonard. Back to Paul. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Lakers ball.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Clippers trail by 4. Puts up a 3. Hits a three-pointer.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
Pass to Goodrich. Takes a 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Lakers on top, leading by a point. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Well, they're taking care of the ball on one end of the floor and then forcing mistakes on the other.
First team foul.
Paul taking his time here. Pass to Manning. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Paul's got 5 points.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
Inside, Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. To the inside. Ball stolen. Here's West. The putback. The rebound by Manning. The Clippers trail. Here's Free. He got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's West. Offensive rebound. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Here's George. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
That one doesn't drop. George for 3. Hits the trifecta. He has 6.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Inside.
Lakers foul. Elgin Baylor. First personal foul. Second team foul. Clippers substitution, number 2.
Now here's George. He's got 6. Leonard outside. Clock at 6. And they'll get another chance.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Down low. And that one is hammered home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Out to James. He shoots it. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Clippers lead by 4. Excellent D there from Davis. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. O'Neal's got 6.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
It's George on the wing. Pass to Griffin. Kicks it to George. Shot clock at 3. Pulls up. The putback. Griffin's shot is off. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-3. The rebound by Manning. Leonard right side. And once again off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Bryant. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Timeout called, the Clippers. Now Los Angeles with it. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to George.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Out to Leonard. A deep 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Here's James. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That one's off. That one misses. And the Clippers with the ball. Leonard outside. Right wing. Paul for 3. On target from range. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Quick off the draw. Chris Paul certainly doesn't lack confidence shooting the ball.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Chris Paul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Leonard for 3. Doesn't fall for him. Only 1 for 8 from the floor now. Pass to Johnson. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Now here's George. Leonard outside. Tries to break his ice. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's just terrifying coming down the lane. I mean, when Leonard is attacking with ferocity, man, the D has to foul.
And Los Angeles making a change here.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Left side, Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he goes in for the dunk.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Pass to McAdoo. Leonard outside. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Clippers lead by 3. Out to the right wing. Griffin outside. George outside. Pass to McAdoo. Shot clock at 5. They grab their own miss. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. To the middle. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Here's George, and here's Griffin outside, and once again off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar for the lead. Ooh, Griffin with the steal, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
George feels it out a bit. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Leonard's got 7.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Now James. No made back. Wow! With authority!
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. Now here's Leonard. He has 7. George, no good.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Here's Leonard. Throw it down, Kawhi.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
Pass to Mikan. James outside. Here's West. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Pass to George. Into the lane. Good work defensively by James.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
They set the pick. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's on the defense right there. Griffin is too good once he gets the positioning he wants.
Here's James. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Clippers lead by 6. It's Griffin with the drive. For 3, George. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Wow, with some power.
Wow, going to the top floor.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Both teams changing it up here. The Clippers lead by 4. Over to the left wing. Here he goes. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Griffin. Pulls it from 20. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And now a 10-point Clipper lead.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Back to Davis. Davis puts it on the deck. Oh, Jordan with the block. Here's Leonard.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game. Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He's off on the second.
That is disappointing. He is someone they normally rely on from the line. Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
Inside. Here's Jordan. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominant. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Lakers trail by 9. Johnson inside. Here's Goodrich. Misses the 3. Now Los Angeles with it.
Elgin Baylor. 4th personal foul. 1st team foul.
Lakers on D. Leonard outside. Back to George. Just 5 to shoot. The layup off target. Here's Goodrich. Davis. Davis making the defense pay.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Leonard outside. Leonard double team. And the dunk by Leonard.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to O'Neal. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Back to Leonard. On the drive, Kawhi. Tipped. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Goodrich. Off target with the three. The Clippers lead by 7. Here's George. And George with the jam.
And it all comes together because George is a team player. He works so hard to support the play on the floor and be where he's needed to be for his team.
Here's Johnson. Here's O'Neal. Rebounded by Kaman. George outside. No good on the three. And here are the Lakers. Here's Goodrich. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Floats one up. Oh, and Johnson with a block. They get it back. George outside. From deep. That doesn't go either for George.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And the Clippers making a change here. George draws the double. Now Leonard. Great timing on the tip.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Screen by O'Neal. Johnson with it. Jordan picks him up. Oh, he misses the layup. The Clippers lead by 10. George drives in. Oh, he jammed it.
You gotta like the momentum on George's drive, cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Can't hit it.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Oh, no good. It's tipped. And he gets it to go from the low block.
A great touch from PG-13. That's just pro right there.
Oh, the hang time. The double pump, and he lays it in.
What body control with a defender right in his face. You can't do it any better than that.
The Clippers call timeout. It's Griffin, high post. George outside. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And it's blocked. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. From 6 feet. He knocks down the jumper. The Clippers lead by 10. Griffin in the post. That's what he wanted.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Not that time. Come to me. Here's Leonard. Shoots a three. Oh, it's off. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Deflected. George with it. Now guarded by Bryant. From downtown, James rips down the board. Oh, the stuff! They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Oh, they pick off the pass.
Lakers foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, he can't get the layup. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Iverson.
Embiid in the corner. Good. It's Iverson who picks up the assist.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
Right side Rose. No good on that one.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The drive by Simmons. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Here's Gilmore. Pass to Rose. Pulls up on the wing. And he hits the jump shot.
Yeah, that's exactly how you want to utilize Rose at the point guard position. Run him off screens all night long.
Now, here is Irving. Stolen by Pippen. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Now the 76ers with it. The drive by Simmons. And he converts the layup.
And they make Simmons battle for it, but he was up to the task.
Rose in the post. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Philadelphia with the ball. And they double up Iverson. Pass to Malone. It's all in by the Bulls. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Rose. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Rose.
How about the heart on display here tonight from Rose? Just flawless in his attack at the rim. Boy, it's tough to match his finish. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Pass to Rodman. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Now here's Malone. Iverson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. Tries again. Off the left rim and out.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
The 76ers leading. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the 76ers making a change here. Now, here is Jordan. No scoring in this one. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Here's Iverson. Takes a 3. Gets a hand on it. Kicks it out to Maxey. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Kukoc for 3. Shays with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The drive by Iverson. Kicks it out to Maxey. Driving in. The rebound by Kukoc. Chicago with the ball. Michael Jordan on the wing. A miss that time would have put him up. Iverson outside. Takes it off the glass.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Now here's Jordan. It's to Sloan. Now Kukoc launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Maxey into the lane. And a missed late. Chicago leading. Here's Levine. And Cunningham with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. As judged by Cunningham.
Substitution for your 76ers.
Here's Jordan. Shays with the rebound. Outside, Maxey. Driving inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And what a finish by Maxey with that contact. That took a lot of guts.
30 seconds left in the first. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Takes it inside.
Incredible, the lift off the floor, the creativity in the air. Highlight real effort there by Maxey.
The kick outside to Butler. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And we reached the end of the first quarter. 76ers lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
Right at the free throw line, Kukoc gets the bucket. Kukoc has got 5 now.
Able to get his shot in a variety of ways. Kukoc can do it within the flow of the offense as well as one-on-one. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
Nice work by Levine to get inside and earn a trip to the line.
The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so Levine nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Simmons. Outside Irving. Butler with the steal. From the top of the key. And it's good off the back rim. Man in. Kukoc just got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Here's Simmons. Outside Irving. Outside Simmons. Pass to Shea. Back to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Shays can't hit. Levine with it. Guarded now by Irving. Kukoc. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Kukoc just got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Here's Levine, and the layup is good. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And the Bulls making a change here. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Now Iverson. In the corner. Simmons with it. 76ers moving the ball around. And here we go. It's Butler. Over Jones. Outside for Pippen. And LaVine. Here we go. And the jam by LaVine.
That's such a tough finish. LaVine with outstanding focus to score through contact.
Allen Iverson on the wing. Iverson attacking. And Iverson throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Here's Simmons. And Jones has it in the corner. On up the court. And it's Pippen with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Now Pippen. After Julius Erving's three-pointer that didn't go. Back to Pippen. And stolen by Simmons. It's deflected. Here's Pippen. Chamberlain with the block. Back to Irving. Rodman with the rebound. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. Pippen with the steal. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Substitution on the court.
The 76ers trailed by 6. The three from Iverson. From way outside, Iverson frees it. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Pass to Rose. Jordan outside. Three-pointers off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Irving with a clean look. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Count that bucket. Pippen's got 6.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Irving. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. The 76ers shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Erving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
Oh, and the jam by Rose. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. It could go. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Chicago leading by just 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The 76ers trail. Iverson with the ball. To the paint. Here's Embiid.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Here's Rose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Allen Iverson.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Back to Iverson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Jordan left side. Battling inside. Jordan gets what he wants.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Outside, Simmons. Here he goes. And he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got 12 in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That one misses for Simmons.
Substitution. Zach LaVine. Jimmy Butler.
.90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Iverson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Jordan driving in. And Embiid with the block.
So agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Number 91, Dennis Rodman.
LaVine inside the three-point line. And the Bulls with another miss. Iverson outside. Down low. It's tipped. And stolen by Jordan. And LaVine throws it down.
And LaVine's eyes light up when the break is on. He's so elusive in these situations.
They get it back. Stolen by Rodman. Up again. Here's Jordan. And the rejection by Embiid. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The 76ers trailed by 5. And here's Iverson outside. Jordan with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Iverson after the made shot from Michael Jordan.
And the speed of Iverson is so difficult to keep up with. When he's driving, you're sometimes forced to foul.
Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, Irving with it. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Irving's got 9.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
Jordan can't get it to go. The 76ers trailed by 3. Pass to Simmons. And to the ball out of bounds. Rodman touched it last. The 76ers making a switch here.
Number 32.
And here's Malone. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The 3 from Iverson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Now here's Butler. Still without a basket. Out left to the wing. Gilmore, no good. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Now here's Iverson. 13 points in the game. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. 1:32 left in the third. To the inside. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Jordan, high post. He's got 7. Shot clock at 5. Over Irving. Here's Rodman. Trying to get something going. And Cunningham with the block. Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Back to Iverson. "13 feet away. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. No good with the elbow jump. Bulls trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Looking to get back on track here. Back to Jordan. And stolen by Iverson. Oh, Iverson, just a blur on the open floor. Jordan outside. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Sloan with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 6. Poked away. Out of bounds. Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. On defense, Philadelphia. Levine. That's good.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Beautiful finish from Iverson inside.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Noah. And stolen by Maxey.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. 6-point lead. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And Rose drops them both. The 76ers leading by 6. And it's Simmons penetrating. Iverson outside. There's the pick. With the drive. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And Iverson, the master of the and-one. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
Noah the screen. Inside. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And that's Simmons at his best. So good at navigating the open floor.
Here's Kukoc. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
To the middle. Here's Simmons. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. Simmons got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers. 3-pointer, Kukoc. Here's Philadelphia. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. To the paint. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Driving the lane. Misses the layup. Bulls trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Shades. Kicks it out to Iverson. Pass to Jones. 5 to shoot. Here's Simmons. Misses from close range. Bulls trail by 15. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Oh, how about that powerful finish by Noah attacking the rim.
Timeout called, 76ers. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now, Iverson. That one misses. And stolen by Simmons. Now Irving. Outside Simmons. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bulls trail by 13. Rose looking around. Here's Grant. And here's Pippen. 6 to shoot. Doesn't get that one.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the steps.
Simmons. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And though he loves to keep his teammates involved, Simmons also understands that when he's on a roll, he's got to stay aggressive.
Not going to go. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. .114 left in the fourth quarter.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
That free throw, no good. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Good on the second free throw. Bulls trail by 16. Beyond the arc. A putback. Trying again.
The thing about Horace Grant, he's a glue guy, but also ultra talented. What an asset to this team.
And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Chicago.
And he sinks the second.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Maxey with it. Now guarded by Jordan. And he jams it in.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And Rose always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
The free throw drops for Rose.
Derrick Rose. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Outside Collins. Outside Cunningham. Here's Maxey. Another shot. No good. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Got it to go off the glass. Chamberlain down low. Oh, the slam dunk.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
76ers foul. Dolph Schayes. First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Derrick Rose.
And both free throws good for Rose. That's in there. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that